I said, it's good to hear you got your locker cleaned out. Make sure you watch this game, too. Bro, nobody wants to hear that. Shut up, boy. Keep hearing that same thing, nigga. Once again, you was up on Gianni one time in that game, nigga. Nobody want to hear that. Gianni not sitting there saying I'm not supposed to make it, nigga. You sitting there talking about I'm not supposed to make it. Nigga, you made it, nigga. Stop talking about you not supposed to make it, nigga, if you already made it, nigga. Do something with it. What's wrong with you, cuz? Sit there talking, cuz. Talk. Shorty talking about that. I shouldn't even be here. But you here, nigga. What? That's like me saying I shouldn't even be balling, bro. But I come to the gym and just don't be cooking. Like, come on, I be cooking. So what you doing? Alright. I'm wearing all black too.
Nigga called me a bitch while he was walking off. Do something about that, bro. Don't forget the tone down. Put you on the head off, bro.
Oh.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would Joe like Chappelle show.
If he put it on God, it's real. You put it on God, bro.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my
He talking about some never head.
I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you
tell it. Made the best man win, my man.
So you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the prison and claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within.
What? Shut up, nigga. Nobody want to hear that. Ratty team out. I would have won. Nigga, you trash now, bro. You lost to Omaha. You trash, bro.
I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions.
I don't care. You lost to Omaha. I don't care how you lost. I know. I also beat you. But you lost to Omaha. I ain't never lose to Omaha in this jump. I know, but you lost to Omaha. I never lost to Cobb.
Okay, coach,
you're dumb. I lost the Cobb in the Ultimate Team, the same way you lost him in the Ultimate Team.
This one sold out MetLife Stadium, located
okay.
Just outside of
how you gonna say I lost somebody to somebody that you lost to too? You dumb. You're dumb. How you gonna say that like you lost, like you didn't lose to him? No, you lost it, bro. Just go move on. You sound stupid. How you gonna say I lost to somebody that you lost to? Come on now, try again, bro.
The 26-yard line just across the 25.
You retarded for real. You're retarded. Shut up, nigga. Watch the game, bro. That boy lagging.
On first down, Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
To try again after the sack. Darnold.
Whoa!
And nearly an interception in the opening drive. But instead, third down.
Hey, G.I., you know who I tried to throw it to?
Playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I tried to throw it to my tight end.
The defender's been a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch him flat-footed and get a big play.
Third and long, it's Darnold. Looking for Campbell downfield.
Oh!
Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank, and he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Safe mode.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Philip Dorsett holds it in.
Control my player.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Woo!
And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Right back to him on first down. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Sua Craven's up to make the stop.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They're going to look to throw.
Whoa!
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Our quarterback stupid, dude.
And now it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, our quarterback.
Did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone.
That's slow, bro. That's slow, bro.
And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs.
Come!
Field position here. He's out
If I knew he was doing that reaching stuff, I should have went straight, bro. I would have been gone.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult point to overcome.
Yes, sir.
Listen to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now the first carry.
I say I'm gonna thug it out. I'm gonna thug it out. I'm gonna thug it out. Le'Veon Bell. Let him know good.
And nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy
that
this
boy ain't
caliber
go down.
runs like this
That
early
nigga name is
because they'll
Le'Veon
pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down.
Oh,
It's
oh, man, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Would you say this offense is
What
locked in
possibly
right now?
tripped that nigga up, bro?
On this drive. What, is
Nothing.
it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
God, man.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Oh, get off me. Oh, my God.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now Bell.
Oh, you got blocked for me, white dude.
Down to about the 7. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels
say
like
Coach
old
Lee?
school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the
Oh,
way it's
go. Touchdown, shorty.
touchdown,
Hey, you
Jets.
getting re-signed, huh?
Taking
I
it
don't
in
even know
from
you.
7 yards away. And the Jets have taken the lead. Solid job.
You say you thought I had
really
dressed
just a
up that way?
solid job all the way around to get that one in.
I released
well
him.
executed,
I released
wasn't
him
it?
and picked up
Well
another one and back, and then I released that
End
nigga and
result.
picked up this one and back.
6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good.
Because power
And
backs
that makes
don't
it a
fit my style
7-3
right now.
lead.
This was a late minute switch.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Ah, that's a good little. That was a good little cut, little whatever you just did. You feel me about it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail early on in his Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And they give this time to the
That's a good
tailback.
move. That's a good move. Can't be mad. Can't be mad.
He will score. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 58 yards. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. Extra point put through by Suckup. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right? Raiders, Patriots, to send the Patriots to the Super Bowl. The tuck roll,
didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one people remember. But I also know this in Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game. In New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game winner.
Is that 82?
That was 82. And the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon.
Dang, you. You're just stripping with everybody, huh?
That'll bring up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit and forced the field goal.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, what's up with them niggas? Yeah,
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally?
There's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Give them 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. They'll drop the throw.
Hey, CJ!
Intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Once you did that,
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. On 2nd down now. It's
hey, bro. Who is that?
33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
That nigga is going for every strip, man.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
8 yards there on a 1st down.
Recon, 152 fighter.
On 1st down.
Why did you spin, you idiot? I'll take that. I'll take that. You got to y'all. But why did you spin? Y'all went to the house, y'all.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Sunday. I don't care.
On 2nd down, it's turned. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
I'm with it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Second down and goal. Darnold.
Ah! He got a boost! Oh! Hey, bro! Oh, he just get a boost though, bruh. Don't do me like that.
Now they try the right side here.
Oh my God, that hurt me! Man, no!
10.
He got a boost, cuz.
A great play there. An 80-yard touchdown as his guys are able to regain the lead.
I ain't about to tweet, bro. I just know they got like baby daddy.
17-10 score.
If anything, I would have liked it if you caught that interception. If you was right there.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Herman's got it complete.
That nigga be out. Oh, man, that's hilarious.
The second of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Strip that ball. He's checking, he's checking.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Throwing deep for Galladay.
Oh!
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
I swear everything. I swear everything. I swear everything. No!
That's sneaky. I want to stick that up my ticket.
Oh, man, it's hurting me.
Extra point trying
Man,
for
do me
Sutton.
dirty. Nah, that's legit. That's pretty bad.
And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and
You
our
said
score stays
AirPod.
right where it is. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
What headphones?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation.
You gotta add him. His name Waves or something
On
like
is
that.
Kern, the punter, to send this one away.
He got
This will
me
be
at.
fielded at the 17. 12 yards on the
Boy,
return.
Mike don't know how to do all
And the
that.
Jets
That's
will
what I'm
take
trying to
over
tell you.
1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Come on, man. Why you throwing the ball like that? Now you doing me dirty, man. No. Now you doing me dirty.
It seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both sides there.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, my God, man, that's a good thing.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 1st and 10, Darnold.
Oh, my God.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons able to get him for a loss of about 3. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Check nickel, waiting. Hey, echo.
Now it's Darnold.
The guy. Now that's the guy.
Making the catch. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, balls to
shoot, man.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Again, it's Bell. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room.
Oh!
That's a precursor of a big second half.
Trying to run for it with Bell. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Now a first down carry by Bell. Effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The first carry for the former Hawkeye, Akram Wadley. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell taking it in as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Oh, my God. That spin was low.
Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start things on first down.
Oh my God. Come on, man. Jamal Adams is making that nigga fumble.
Can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
And now hang on here. The door, can you hear it? It's a little open.
Or is that the squeaky hinges that I'm hearing right now? Yeah, the door.
Is that too high pitched?
No, not at all.
Nigga, it's in the chat. It ain't in the
It's almost
chat.
like when you told those horror stories on the camping trip, right? And now, look out.
Yeah.
We got a little bit different look on the game at this point.
Big momentum swing here in the 4th on the punt fumble. Darnold now to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield.
All right, I'll take that.
And that is
Who is your corner right there, bro? That nigga
Showing
on
off the
everything,
arm
bro.
strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
With 4C incompletion on 1st down.
You
And you're able
told
to
me,
shut
Chad.
down
You
the running
told
play
me.
on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
Oh, that was a first.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. They'll run on 1st down. It's Turner. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third-down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Ah!
Now Darnold.
Yeah, you a smart nigga,
He's
bro.
taken down
You
for
a smart
sack.
nigga.
Back at the 47-yard line. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
They'll run it now.
Ah!
Getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
Gianni better have this, man.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And it all rides on this one play, a trip to the Super Bowl in the balance here on 4th down. He'll look to throw.
Yes,
It's caught by Herndon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Darnold now 8 of 15 through the air.
Oh!
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Darnold off the play fake to Bell.
Oh! Good game, bro. You the GOAT. I take that, cuz. You the GOAT, cuz. You the GOAT. You the GOAT. I take that, cuz. I take that on the chin, cuz.
This one home. It's a touchdown. So the Titans bring the offense back out to go for 2. They'll try and run it here.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
And he will get into the end zone, but there is a flag down. This one may be coming back. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Extra point put through by Suckup. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yeah, I know.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
I messed up. I should have aggressive catch instead of possession if I knew he was going to dump it like that.
Offense taking over for their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Open man is
That's exactly what I should have did the first time.
27 yards there, a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. 3rd down here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw, Darnold. He's going to let it fly.
Man, Jamison Crowder, good. Get off my team,
They took
bro.
their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run it with Bell. And an alley to run. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Oh, took that nigga head off.
He'll be brought down
Into all his
here,
people
and a late
right now.
flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face
I'm
match.
handing out money if these
Now it's
niggas injure
1st and
people.
10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now they try the right side here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. The 2nd down carry for Irvin. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Again, they run. Again, it's Irvin. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away.
Good game, bro.
It's no good. They said beginning of the year, they set a lofty goal, Charles, of getting to the Super Bowl. They fell one step short of that.
Oh, and that's going to hurt for a long time. That's going to be a big one for the offseason. Their goal now has to be not to wallow in it, but to use it as fuel for next year. Better
This
offseason
nigga has
conditioning,
6 passing
great
yards.
OTAs in minicamp. You know as well as I do, they'll have T-shirts in their lockers that say, unfinished business. They want to get back there and next time win it.
And that'll close the books on the cup.
What's on this right now, bro? Hey, Deontay, bro, I don't know what the fuck them hell my niggas did to you, bro, but that homicide ain't it. I got something for you, though.
You did. Nah. Crank that, bro. Who is that? Who is that? Nah, hey, bro, he been hating on Big Flock. Bro, he been hating on Big Flock, bro. I need to get my man Sam Donald or X Factor, huh? Why you say it like that?
It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. Though I won't for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I know it's run till they get into we all got them nuggets. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
Jesus Christ, LeBron, that's all the time. That's your bitch ass up, man. Bitch, who is
Ladies and gentlemen,
Michael Jordan, you dumbass bitch.
are you ready?
No, the fuck you not, bro. Wait, shut the fuck up, bitch. You dumbass bitch, bro. Dumbass little boy. Small, shut your bitch ass, boy. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut your bitch ass on Monday, nigga. Matter of fact, Sunday, nigga. I'ma see you Sunday, nigga. Download it.
When it was time to get it in, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to brain spin. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we move it all simultaneously over joints and rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got it. Live off the board, unlike you and your
Hey, Micah, hop on the Call of Duty.
Who just said that?
Hop on the Call of Duty.
Is that James?
Yeah, bro, hop on the Call of Duty.
Bitch ass.